Hi, it's your sis at Television 8. Welcome back, or if this is your very first time visiting my channel, welcome, welcome. I am going to be taking you on a journey today. I'm going to be doing an unboxing, and it's of a blind buy. And I wanted to give you all my first review, my first thoughts. And it's on a fragrance that I've been super curious about and finally pulled the trigger on it. It is called Gelato Raspberry Ripple by Arabiyat Prestige. I have gotten a couple of other fragrances from that particular fragrance house, Arabiyat Prestige, and I'm going to tell you my experience with them. They do give you luxury at affordable prices. They have not disappointed me once. Their quality seems to be, the bar is set pretty high with them. So I'm very curious to see what this gourmand fragrance is going to be giving. Let's unbox. All right, pretty bottle. Have there. Feels pretty heavy, just like marble. Beautiful. All right, before we get into the atomizer, let's go over some notes. At the top, making its introduction, are freesia, strawberry, and black currant. In the mid or at the heart are cashmere, raspberry, and magnolia. And in the base are vanilla, moss, and caramel. Let's check out that atomizer. I was just kind of checking out the cap there. Okay, decent atomizer. Try it on skin. Ooh. Okay, I told y'all about my poker face, right? Nothing got in my eye, but the blast is hitting me. I want to say that this is love at first sniff, but the blast, like there's a whoosh, strong blast that will make you just kind of pucker just a bit. I'm also going to tell you that the big comparison of this one I have heard is to Kayali's Rock Candy Sugar. Hope I'm saying that right. Which I have smelled. I have smelled that one before. I do own Hair Confection by Paris Corner. A lot of similarities to that one. I would say it is closer in comparison to the Care, or it's not really pronounced Care, it's Hair. It's Khair. The confection, more so than Kayali's Rock Candy Sugar. I'm going to take just a few moments, let it settle down a little bit more, and give you a little bit more feedback on what I'm picking up. All right. It's been about 5 minutes or so in dry down. It smells lovely on the paper, but it smells a little different on skin. And I have to say I prefer how it smells on skin. It smells lovely though, but I'm picking up a slight woodsy note on the paper that I'm not on skin. I know that there are mixed feelings and opinions on people doing inspirations of popular fragrances. For example, the Kayali Rock Candy Sugar. Some people feel like it's not right that people go out and dupe, other companies go out and dupe those fragrances or do inspirations of those fragrances. And like I said, it's been reviewed and people are saying that this is an inspiration of that. I do detect the scent DNA, but they're different. They're different. I will also say what I feel like some of the fragrance houses do when they do inspirations is when a popular fragrance comes out and they smell it and then they get all the reviews from we the consumers, they just take out all the bad stuff and tweak it and make sometimes inspirations that are better than what they call the OGs. And I gotta say, in this case, I like this better than what it's inspired by, the OG. I also like this better than the one I own. I love both of them. This one is higher for me. I even just got, during the little break of letting it dry down, I got the opinions of my family members, and they rated this an 8.5 to 9. That's what I got from them. And I'm putting this at a strong 9. This is lovely. I really, when you get beyond that initial blast, and it's not that it smells bad or super alcohol-y, but something just tickles your nose, like, oh. But after it dries down, this is lovely. From the initial blast, from the initial spray, the stars of the show, from the first spray to the dry down, I'm going to say is freesia, blackcurrant, and raspberry. Those are the stars of the show. That caramel definitely comes in to sweeten it up, but it's balanced very nicely, like a nice journey. But those are the stars throughout the duration of the fragrance so far. In the 15 minutes now that I have worn it, the magnolia does poke through, but the magnolia and the moss, it is so minimal, tastefully done, because I'm not a huge floral fan. So yes, great fragrance. So far, also what I'm picking up is the potential to be beast mode. This fragrance is not playing. It's projecting nicely, but I'm not going to go on and on, because an update review will come very soon on this one. I'm going to give it a couple of months, and I definitely will do another review. Thank you so much for going on that unboxing journey with me. This is one of my favorite things to do, is just to share my thoughts with you, not necessarily the blind buy unboxing, but I love to take y'all with me. So thank you for stopping by. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I love the dialogue and going back and forth. And if you have any ideas, or if you've tried this one, let me know. That is all for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Continue to stay blessed, and remember, nobody loves you more than God, and nobody ever will. Take care. Bye.